Hey everybody, today for our What's Next series, we're gonna be focusing on a 180 and what do you do after you've mastered that 180. So I'm gonna take you through a couple other rotation skills that you can do. They're gonna be a blast, hang tight, we're gonna have a good time. All right, so let's go ahead and get you into our 180. This is the skill that you've already mastered, but I'll talk about it really quick. Remember, you start off by jumping forward, and then you turn, and then you jump backwards, all right? So you wanna make sure that you can do that skill both left and right. Make sure you go to both sides so you understand how to rotate, okay? Now, the first skill I wanna get you into is called a mad dog, all right? Let me show you what that looks like. So if you notice, I started off with my 180, so that's simple for us, right? We do that 180, then we are going to reverse directions, right? So if I start turning this way, as I jump, I'm gonna come back, I'm gonna reverse my direction and come back to the front, okay? In order to do that, what you have to do is, we call it rainbowing your rope, or really keeping your rope high so that you can see it. So when I take that backwards jump, I'm gonna jump, rainbow my rope. Once I get back to the front, you see how my rope is kind of falling down? That is where you can jump it. So going back to that, the mechanics of it, it's a jump, we're gonna swing, backwards jump, rainbow, and come back around. Notice I came back, all right? That's what I did in order to make that skill happen. I'll show it to you faster really quick. Now, the next skill we're gonna get into is called a 360, all right? So this skill looks like this. So if you notice, once again, we start off with that 180, but instead of coming back like we did for the mad dog, we are going to complete our circle now and then finish back at the top. So the only thing that changes is that you're going to complete your circle and you're still going to rainbow, and when the rope drops, you can jump it. So going very slow, I'm jumping here, I'm turning, do my backwards jump, rainbow, and come back around. Notice I went all the way around. Let me show it to you one more time. All right, so the next skill we're gonna get into is something called a full turn. That skill looks like this. So if you notice with this one, we went all the way around, right? All the way in a full circle, but we did not jump in the back, okay? So for this one, what you wanna think about is when you start that initial turn with that side swing and your rope goes down, when you pick it up when it gets to the back, you're not going to jump, you're gonna continue rotating, and once it gets to the front and starts to drop in front of your feet, that is where you can jump, all right? So going very slow, it goes down, up, and jump, all right? And you just wanna make sure that you're rotating fast enough that the rope does not get behind you and where it falls like this, all right? We don't want that for this particular skill, all right? So one more time, your full turn looks like this. Now, the next skill I wanna get into is something called a Mad Dog 360. Let me show you what it looks like. So all I did was combine our Mad Dog and our 360 and just put it all together, okay? Nothing crazy there. So you do your Mad Dog, you jump, you reverse direction, come back around. Once you get that jump, or if you wanna take another 2 jumps, whatever feels good for you, then you start the 360 and come all the way back around. So one more time, I'll show you that Mad Dog 360. Now, the last skill I want to get you into is called a double under 180, all right? Sounds crazy, but really it's not. Let me show you what it looks like. So, with this skill, you notice that I did a double under, but it wasn't like your traditional double under. Normally a double under is 2 jumps, 2 turns of the rope, and 1 jump, right? So it looks like this. So now what we're doing, instead of going 1, 2, the side swing or this rotation becomes the first part of the revolution, and then the second revolution is the backwards jump. So what you want to focus on is when you start to rotate and the rope starts to hit the ground, you have to get in the air, right? So this right here, you have to get in the air and start rotating. Before you land, the rope has to come behind you and that backwards jump has to happen, all right? So your initial start is you're going to kind of jump, and then once I get to this position, before I land, that rope has to come underneath me in order to make it a full double under 180. So I'll try to show it to you as slow as I can. All right, so if you notice, right on that side swing, that's where I was taking off for the double under 180. So I'll show you one more time, kind of in full speed, and I'll let you go, all right? So friends, I hope that you enjoyed all of that. Remember, those are just some of the skills that you can do once you've mastered your 180. You have a Mad Dog, you have a 360, you have a full turn, Mad Dog 360, and your double under 180. So have fun with that, and I'll see you here for our next set of skills.